28th, the Halloween weekend holiday, and broadcasting from the Gem Studios in Northwest Newcastle. It is Newswatch, and it's straight ahead for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, mocha gente, and don't forget the great chips and salsa they put out for you when you get there. Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos, Los Amigos, Los Amigos.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or, just like it says, lunch, it's great anytime. Try their breakfast and you'll be satisfied. A pierogi cheeseburger, an Italian Joe, and smothered hoagies, all. And don't forget the French fries with chili. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call. Big Daddy 316 Transport. For a ride to work, that's fine. Groceries and essentials, pickups, we do them. We all benefit seniors, city, state, stores, employers, and yes, employees. Why get there tired when you can get there alive and energized? Yes, no tricky traffic patterns. We can haul up to 5 passengers, 24-hour notice required, $5 per stop. Call 224-730-3865. Big Daddy 316 Transport. Simple elegance in a majestic setting. Yes, right here in downtown Newcastle, minutes away from shopping, seconds from a gas station, and let's not forget pastries, a restaurant, and oh yes, the schools. The majestic for that majestic lifestyle, right in the greatest castle, Newcastle. Come by and take a look.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time. Good morning and happy Friday, the 28th of October. Halloween weekend, as you may call it, because Halloween on Monday, the official day. But I look, people probably celebrate
all weekend long. And you should too if it's your birthday. Vincent Martwinski, J.T. Micco, Paul T. Simon Sr., Maureen DeJohn, happy birthday, Dan Dunaway Natel, Gina Micco. I want to say this right. Ian Gilchrist Miller, and I think I messed that up, Irma. And my good friend Leon Ward. Leon, hope you're playing some basketball today. Happy birthday. Celebrate all weekend long. And totally enjoy this holiday weekend. Don't overdo it. But here's one thing that you can do. You know, it is all best when we live united. The United Way of Lawrence County kicked off their campaign with their annual day carrying back on September 8th. We told you about that. The event is comprised of volunteers from the community and lending a hand to the nonprofit agencies. The campaign cabinet held a virtual report meeting and reported an early campaign collection, which are known as pace setter campaigns. The United Way agency held their campaigns and reported the contributions for their employees. LARC employees raised $7,478 for the United Way campaign building. Building trades, chaired by Frank Tellis and Rick Galliano, raised $2,900, $2,950 to be exact, for 30% of their goal. New Wilmington Division, chaired by Mayor Sherry Babb, raised $9,700. And I'm rounding these off for 70% of their goal. There are just a few campaign divisions contributed, have reaching $81,637, or 20% of the goal of $400,000. Now, this is a great opportunity for you, as I slide around, to be able to contribute to the United Way. They secure donations from local businesses in the community, helping to increase the campaign. For everyone donating $250 and above, these are the certificates that were donated and raised for the $250 to $500 to enhance the United Way campaign. Items such as a YMCA membership, Steel Light International, Chilella and Kearney, Visit Lawrence County, Arts and Education at the Hoyt, Rose Point Campground Package. The campaign will hold its drawing on the 25th at the annual Victory Celebration Dinner. Remember that everything given to the United Way stays right here in Lawrence County. I urge you to make sure that you give to the United Way campaign. Very, very important. Now, with rising costs and what have you, some people are just having trouble making ends meet. Well, the Now Project, Nourishing Others' Well-Being, going off this Saturday, the 29th at 9 o'clock at the Town Mall. Food for 1,500 families. There'll be milk, shelf-staple food, and fresh produce, thanks to Linda Rupert and everybody involved, including the Christian Chamber, for their support. Up in Greenville, it's their Halloween parade, and that this weekend, do you believe it's the 29th and it'll be Saturday at 2 o'clock? And just seems like they told us about that so long ago, and it's here. So, wow. Mark your calendar for the Christmas parade downtown November 19th. That's going to be a good time. Now, with that, couple things that you should know going on today. At 4 o'clock, Fright Field Fun Fest on the Shenango, Quaker Steak and Lube. I love Quaker Steak and Lube. And, you know, our good friends in Sharon. That's going to be a good time. Jeepers Creepers Trunk or Treat at Quaker Steak and Lube today at 4:30. So there's a whole bunch of fun going on at Quaker Steak and Lube. Make sure you check that out. Day of the Dead Harvest Festival Halloween party will be at Vinte, as I was, wine bar and pizzeria. So, and that's tomorrow at 11 a.m. it starts. So lots of great fun going on. Make sure that you check it out and check out those great things. Now, with that, you know, tonight, last football game for the Newcastle Red Hurricane, as they will be taking on Blackhawk, and we wish them all the best. It's been a tough season, and hopefully they can come up with a win. Now, also in sports, last night, it was the Ravens beating the Buccaneers 27-22. And so that interesting. Dallas topped Brooklyn 129-25. Cleveland will play tonight. They'll play the Celtics. Don't forget, there's some exciting sports going on this weekend. Let's find out what's going on today in your sports world. Good morning. You're watching Nctv45.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's get to the NBA. Indiana at Washington, 7:30 on ESPN, and then New Orleans at Phoenix, 10 o'clock on ESPN. Games of interest, Atlanta at Detroit, 7 o'clock. Cleveland at Boston, 7:30. Just to give you a little rundown, Indiana at Washington. I told you that, 7:30 on ESPN. So some great NBA basketball action. First game of the World Series, first pitch, 8:03, Philadelphia at Houston. Let's go Phillies. And over in the NHL, it looking like this for your Friday. Your Pittsburgh Penguins taking on Vancouver, 10 o'clock, so take a nap and get ready for the game. Everything on ESPN Plus. Anaheim at Vegas, that's at 6. The New York Islanders, at Carolina, that at 7. Boston at Columbus, that at 7. Colorado at New Jersey, that at 7. And then your nightcap, Winnipeg at Arizona, at 10:30. And keep in mind, the Pens are on at 10. College football schedule. And East Carolina at BYU, 8 o'clock, ESPN2. Louisiana Tech at Florida International, 8 o'clock, CBS Sports Network. And keep in mind that we will have high school football right here on NCTV45. So make sure you check that out. The Canes, last game of the season, they're taking on Blackhawk. Now, head over to Cedars, get some great food, and by all means, enjoy the games. We're going to take a time out. Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. We are back, and it's a little chilly outside. It is 37 degrees as I bring that up to you, and so you're going to need a coat if you go out. Don't try doing that without it. You got a wind chill, and it's taking you down to 32, so make sure you bundle up. It's the Halloween weekend party weekend, and Friday at 8 o'clock down at Kohler's Brew Pub in Elwood City. Halloween party, no cover. Scary good rock with Sucker Punch. Pumpkin ales, margaritas, Yinglings, and a costume contest. So make sure that you check that out. Now, a few things we have to get to. So I want to remind you that in state news, as prices are going up, especially with utilities, and it's all over the regular news. Well, for a limited time, Penn Power customers can take advantage of a new commercial rate for those folks with business. This was announced up in Mercer County, but call the number and see what you can do. 724-312-8002. Once again, 724-312-8002. It might be a good deal for you. Now, there are some things that are always, I want to say, have become a tradition or things that you look forward to. I know that I'm not a real good artist, but these people are. And do you know what they participated in? They participated in the Benny Masterpiece competition that comes every year with the Hoyt. And it's one of these things that's breathtaking. They had them on display. Now in its fourth year, individuals of all ages replicate their favorite masterpiece on a 3x3 canvas. Winners receive a $150 purchase award and the honor of having their work produced on a refrigerator magnet. There are 6 winners, totaling 3 in the youth category, 3 in the adult category. Winners range in age from 4 to 84, and they do this fine work. It's, if you haven't seen it, it is totally amazing. So the deadline for entry is January 14th. Entries are only $5 and include the canvas. Okay. And they have to be returned by that time. Winners will be announced in February, and the magnets will be available at the Hoyt gift shop. So remember, in addition, they'll be exhibiting these March 21st through April 27th. So what a great thing. And that put out by the Hoyt Arts and Education. So maybe you want to create a masterpiece. Hey, November 19th kicks off the Christmas season at River Valley. Yeah, that's up in Pulaski. It's the old Pulaski School. And they're going to have a concert there. Combo tickets for dinner and the concert are $35. An option for just the concert, it's $5. Call 724-762-6138 for that info. And I'm telling you, we always get a lot going on. The Hoyt Arts and Education, they're going to have I want to title this Mystical and Simply Strange Fraternal Practices. They're rich in symbols, and they're going to do this November 8th through the 26th. They're going to have a display of it. The exhibit on loan from the Scottish Rite Cathedral Fraternity of Brothers and Freemasons in the Valley of Newcastle, and also stuff from the Independent Order of the Odd Fellows. So that coming up November 8th. You're going to want to know about that. So then it's time to make the turn and tell you about, I want to get to when the trick-or-treat times are. And then I want to get to the day after Halloween. So let's do the trick-or-treat times first. Trick-or-treat times, Union Township is 5 to 7. Now, these are also 5 to 7. Bessemer Broth, City of Newcastle, Elport Broth, Elwood City Broth, Mahoning Township, New Beaver Township, Perry Township, Pulaski Township, Shenango Township, and Wayne Township. 5:30 to 7, South Newcastle Borough. 5:30 to 7:30, Neshannock. 6 to 8, Eden Valley, Hickory, Little Beaver Township, Scott Township, Slippery Rock Township, and Wilmington Broth. So that gives you an idea on those trick-or-treat times. So then what about after, Halloween, the day after? I remind you folks that are Catholic that there's some feast days there. All Saints Day, November 1st, Mass will be at 9 a.m. November 2nd, All Souls Day, it's a memorial Mass. That'll be at 6 p.m. November 4th is the first Friday, and they always stream that. And then they'll have a Veterans Day Mass and a Thanksgiving Day Mass. We always put those on for you folks, and we enjoy doing it. Next week, in 2 weeks, November 8th from 11 to 1, it's the Small Business and Merchants Focus Group in downtown Newcastle. So that'll be at the Confluence. We'll tell you more about that next week as we get to all that stuff. And remember, in November, the Veterans Day Parade coming up. Now it's time to go to weather. 37 degrees outside, and I don't know where that went, but it is. Keep in mind that there it is. It's back. 37 degrees outside, 88% humidity, winds from the east at 6. Barometric pressure 30.43, dew point 33, visibility 10 miles, wind chill 32. We will get a little warm up, but it'll be kind of chilly going to the high school football game tonight, wherever you're going. So keep that in mind and make sure you have a jacket. Let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather. Good morning. You're watching Nctv45. Hello and welcome to Patsy's, your place for great appetizers, salads, wings, pizza, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and dinners. Yes, dinner specials every week, plus great drinks just to tempt your palate. Patsy's at 207 East Long Avenue. Phone number 965-8678. They're open Monday through Saturday. Get a last key. Make it polite.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just two exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Because you deserve more than just great pizza. You deserve great subs, whether it's Italian, steak, meatball, or the many varieties that they have that will tempt your palate. You deserve more wings, as they have great flavors, more salads, and for dessert, more Cita Sticks. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver too.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1550.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. And, can you say chilly after last night's cloudy low of 34? How is your Friday looking? Well, clouds on the increase. Yesterday, sunshine just, going to be okay, but we're not going to see it all the way through the weekend till end of the weekend. Going to have some rain, and here is why. As you look at the national scene right now, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, Pennsylvania, all clear. Behind that and to your northwest, coming down from Canada, the cloud cover. And with that, that's going to spell opportunity for rain. So here's your forecast. And, last night's overnight low of 34 as we get it right in place for you. Friday, you're going to get some sunshine, partly sunny, 60 degrees. Friday night, last high school football game of the regular season, mostly clear, 35. It'll be chilly. Your Saturday, sunshine and 64. And Saturday night, mostly clear, low of 39. Here comes the day to transition. Your Sunday, sunshine 63, but Sunday night, clouds build in. Cloudy, overnight low of 48. However, the chance of rain goes up to 60%. Set you up, Karen, for a rainy day on Monday, and that's a cloudy 64 with a 60% chance of rain. Monday night, cloudy, low of 50, 60% chance of rain. Tuesday, we begin to dry out, get up to 65 degrees. Chance of rain goes away and becomes like slight, only about 30%. Tuesday night, partly cloudy, 44. And your Wednesday, sunshine and 66. So here's hoping that it stays dry for the kids to do that Halloween trick-or-treat stuff on Monday. We'll keep our fingers crossed. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break, hear from these great people who would like to hear from you. Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake, or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Look around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of NCTV45 Newswatch Morning. Now, as you go about your day, make sure you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. they'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, why, you tell them this.
Nctv45, the train, anytime on your time.
That's right, we're Nctv45 the train, and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule. That's Nctv45. No fancy equipment needed. You can always watch us on the social media at the top of your screen or on Nctv45.com. Maybe you're not that social media kind of person, and I find a lot of people aren't. They can watch quietly, enjoy, and our programs are always there. And it's always live on what's going on. So if you get a notice that we're broadcasting because you belong to the social media, you can always go to nctv45.com and watch while it's happening or anytime on your time. That's the kind of folks we are here. Now, as you go through your day and make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. And don't give up the ship. Something positive is going to happen. Just a reminder, Sheetz is open, so you can get your coffee right there. Has a lot of great coffee around Lawrence County. Now, have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.